Infernal. Although I guess probably some of you will speak Infernal.
I speak every fucking language basically, but yeah, Infernal.
I speak language.
So we actually have true speech.
I mean, as close as basically.
I just don't speak because you're beyond my intelligence.
Big brain.
Yeah, so this one is like, oh shit, to all health! And then it will try to cast a spell that I as a DM knows it will not fucking work. But he doesn't, because Zilol, the Infernal Sorcerer will attempt to cast it defensively. This is a 2nd level Daze monster, but it doesn't work because you have 8 hit die, because you're 8th level character. And it's...
I can see what they think he's a monster.
Mechanically speaking, you do count as a humanoid still, right?
Yep, I am a humanoid with skinwalker and sheep changer.
So even though it, in this moment of panic, its concentration of the sorcerer is fucking steel, like pure nerves in terms of magic, the spell just effortlessly, like harmlessly bounces off your skin and disperses. Daisy doesn't work! They are powerful! And then the one that's like slightly higher up. Damn it, these are the ones that Master warned us about! And then it will then cast a different spell on... let's see. It has so many targets.
Target-rich environment.
Actually, 2. Either Zixos or Zilol. 1 Zixos, 2 Zilol. Okay, so it is. So instead of that, it will attempt to, essentially, you see several magic missiles being like shooting through the air and going to you, Zilol. Do you have something that negates magic missiles?
Yes, it's called shield.
Which desperate is just says no.
It is very rude.
I just imagine that just the fire, just, magic missile just launches a variety of missiles as it just impacts and just nothing.
Shit! Shit! It's not working! Try something different! I'm gonna be fucking dead! Remember, death in the glory of Wishmaster! Okay, and these chucklefucks, that's all they can do. Cherug.
He's mine.
Wait, this one is yours, or?
Oh yeah, Nero has just gone, has like pointed his sword at this gun, and that one's mine. For his idiocy.
Fine, then I'll attack the clockwork golems. So, full attack. So,
Sorry.
full attack with my shock longbow against the clockwork golem behind the upper diabolist.
Yeah, and to make 6 per, they do not get like concealment or bonuses to AC from cover. Even though if this was like a normal fortress, they would have like barricade and whatnot.
Also, many shot on the first one.
Ooh.
Alright. So, question. The Clockwork Soldier has 20 AC. Does the entire damage count as a shock electric or a part of it?
No, the fire and shock is separate.
They're part of the clustered shot though, so you add them up all together and then you take the resistance.
Okay, let's fucking add this all up then in that case.
No, I wasn't asking about damage resistance, but that's partial thing. But like, what portion of the damage counts towards? Because remember,
Right.
clockworks are vulnerable
Alright,
to
so
electricity.
it's mainly piercing damage, and I have 1d6 fire and 1d6 shock damage as well.
Okay, so the basic damage die is not shock itself, just the
No.
bonus one. All right. So I believe if something is vulnerable, then you just double the damage from
It's
that
50% increase, but it's easier if you double it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So not like 5, but like 8 from the first shock. Actually, no. 11? But
Could be that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Shunk, shunk.
Alright. Yeah, because the second attack would not hit because AC 20. But I think you counted that correctly.
Yeah, I ignored the second attack. No, I didn't include the fucking many shot. Whoops.
Just double that.
Yeah.
But all
should
in all,
be-
that's very.
Should be that instead.
That's very. Huh. Alright. Let me see, because I believe, because I don't think that happened before, that this is the first time Cheryuk one shot an enemy. Yeah. Cheryuk, you see as several arrows clustered into like this almost single shot, leaving a trail of magical energy behind it from the magical arrows, and as they strike through, pierce through the clockwork armor one after the other, there's like a burst of static energy. The portions of there's like discharges of ambient energy. The portions of armor just melt from the sudden hit, and then the entire soldier collapses.
A 5-foot step is a movement action, never mind.
5-foot step is technically no action, so you can 5-foot step forward if you want.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to 5-foot step over here.
Nice.
That was good shit, good shit. I'm gonna move them like that. Alright. And Zexos, it will be your turn again.
Sure. Uh-huh.
So I'm probably gonna.
First, let's try and finish this guy off. Mm-hmm. As strikes with this lightning. Uh-huh.
As fast as lightning.
Yeah, 26
So-
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta run.
For 19 slashing, and 9 lightning. Did you do 50% increase for the resistances? No, vulnerability.
Yeah, 50% as is intended by the rules. I just was.
Sure.
forgot.
13 lightning damage and 14 slashing. I believe it was 5 DR.
Yeah, 5 DR.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
The soldier is very, like, I would say bloodied, but like it doesn't have blood. But it's definitely injured, but it is still standing. This is like a, for the
Sure.
cultists, this is like a cannon fodder, but it's durable cannon fodder.
Well, as kind of what it should be. Unfortunately, success misses the second attack. And actually, I would have done this rapid strike to make a second one to just try and beat him up.
Okay, I believe that will finish the job.
All right.
Because that's 12 and another 14. Yeah, it had 21 hit points left, so.
Nice. All right. How much movement does it take for success to jump up the ladder?
I mean, that's like one square, let's say, I would say like 2 squares of difficult terrain?
Yeah, then that would be 30 feet, and that's my movement.
Alright.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So that's fucking that. Nero.
Okay, well, I got my maneuvers back. I think minus the counter. So we're going to use the exact same thing, the fading strike.
All right.
And Nero is going to go up here because fuck this spellcaster in particular. As he goes to attack.
As a free action, give me acrobatics check. Because technically speaking, looking at the map, this is like, won't be high DC. I just like want to say maybe if you roll not one, then.
You had to bait it. You had to bait it.
Actually, wait, we are not doing not once on skill checks.
Yeah.
I don't think there are, but yeah, because I wasn't aware how high how is your bonus. So I'm gonna say that yeah, there's this like slight moment when a portion of the ground on your portion of ground like slips back, but you manage to somehow retain your balance. That is not that doesn't cause your strike to miss. And with a 24, you definitely hit, because fucking spellcasters, they do not have high AC.
Thank God for that.
At the very least, these ones are like chumps in terms of CR. 13 AC, so...
Yep. And then, as a swift action, I'm again going to start claiming things. I'm gonna...
So that's 19 damage, or do you have something that doubles the damage? Because
no, that's just that.
Alright, 19.
Nero. Yep. Nero is then going to claim that. Yep.
Actually, because it's an Infernal Sorcerer, it has Resist Fire 5. Does the entire damage you do is fire, or only Flaming Burst is fire?
Just the Flaming Burst is fire.
Okay, so you see that somehow the flames do not burn as much, but the slash is still painful. It's just not cauterized, so it gets 14 points of damage. It's looking injured, but it's still alive.
Yeah, I'm then going to claim this guy, this one, and this one.
Okie dokie.
For that now goes to that. There we go.
Okie dokie.
And the Clockwork Soldier there.
Oh, right. Righto.
Yeah, I can claim up to 3 people a turn.
Very well. Very well. Yeah, that one is gonna still. Yeah, at this point in time, they do not really see. Alright. The still active hound on this side. Oh, yeah, it is still alive. So it will just go and attempt to bite a Zillow. Attack the big pig. Hound. Making 2 attacks. That's 1 attack. That's 2nd attack.
Alright, the first one misses, and I'm going to try and counter the other one with Intimidating Force, which I get to roll and intimidate against the attack roll.
This is a construct, keep in mind.
Let's see. Let me go back to it. Cause this is what it says.
We didn't see. Oh, okay. So it's a defensive thing. Okay, I get it. That works then in that case. So I thought you were trying to demoralize the.
Yeah, go for it.
See, I think we've seen what Zillow's Intimidate is. There's a good chance he's going to pass this.
Well, considering I have a plus 17.
Yeah, there's a good chance you're going to pass this.
I
Aw.
actually rolled a 3.
Such is life sometimes.
What? Yeah, that's.
It
Alright,
is
so
what
I
it is, sadly.
But let's see.
But I'm pretty
But
sure
yeah,
I do not beat your CMD.
I mean, it can't trip it anyway because
Alright,
Zillow is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I take 12 damage.
A particularly nasty bite at your ankles or whatever.
If the first one went through, that actually would have passed.
Well, okay, man, it can't trip you anyway because of the size difference.
Yeah. Okay, no other hounds. Azrak.
Alright. Well, let's see. Time for me to be surprising, probably. Honestly. So how
Okay.
many would you
Hmm.
be able to do this? It's probably just scramble up the wall with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like especially it's not that high, so yeah, I'm gonna say that yeah, you can pass the like this, like count it as a for the purposes of like movement, like count it as a normal terrain, not difficult.
Oh, nice.
Like not charge obviously because this is not a flat terrain, but with that climb check, yeah, you can count it as a normal for the purposes of movement speed.
I'm gonna move there. And go to
Right.
hit this guy.
Go for it. That definitely hits, and actually that... actually, I mean, it has 27 CMD. Is there any bonus that you...
I do have +2 for flanking.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, then you have it. And so that's yeah, your weapons count as adamantine, so that's total of
Yes.
35. As it happens, the hound had 34 hit points left.
As I just scramble up, grab it, and crush.
It now looks like one of those fucking cubes from car scrapyards.
Yeah,
Recycling, boys.
yeah. How to make a clockwork gun? Step 1: squeeze. All right.
How to defeat anything? Step 1: squeeze.
All right. That's your turn.
That's it.
All right. Okay, so the blood golems, they begin to set up. Kind of like that, I'm gonna say. Fuck. Yeah, let's say kind of like that. Actually, would the fucking clockwork soldiers go at you or not? The enlightened ones. One up, two down. Alright. So probably Zilol and Azrak and Cheruk. At the edge of your vision you see that yeah, the two clockwork soldiers that were at the barred entrance, they charge down the stairs on the other side. And technically speaking, this is like a, I think so, I should make a dynamic lightning line because you technically do not have that much vision over there. I mean, for the simplicity process, yeah, so something like that. But obviously, you would be hearing sounds of combat coming from left flank. More gunfiery and magical in nature, but nonetheless. Okay, these are that. Okay, that soldier. Clockwork will actually. Nah, it was engaged in battle with Zil, who I'm gonna say like there was this like smaller ballista here. No roll, you just like when you stepped here, you just crushed it with your fucking wave, you big hawk. Right, so the Coco Soldier will full attack you, Zil, with its
Right.
magical halberd, which is not a ranged weapon. So 37 and 22 to hit.
Alright. Alright, okay, in that case, I'm going to take the hit, but I am going to. Let me try to remember what it was. I'm just trying to remember if it's. Yep, I just wanted to make sure what it was. 'Cause I am going to use that.
Go for it.
Keep in mind, I think you've already used your immediate action on the intimidate counter.
Wasn't the previous round?
No, his turn's coming up, but I think he got hit by the hound and.
I mean, you did use intimidating force, but
Yeah, counters like that are immediate actions, and of course we don't get more than one.
I'm actually bringing the whole thing up because I want. No, it's actually can. Let's see. Yeah, it says initiation action is one swift action. It was
Which? Which is the swift action?
the intimidating force.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't work then because swift actions are on your turn.
That's gotta be a typo because it's a counter.
Yeah, it's you can't do two counters on the same turn. I'm afraid.
I like it just in case.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because. Oh, okay, there it is. It says up there counter.
See?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm just taking the damage. No.
The horror. That's the end for Big Pig.
okay, so somehow finding a purchase for your thick armor. Just a reminder, and I dearly hope you did write that down on your character sheets. You did get some healing supplies before this battle. I hope you remember.
What were they again? Just to make sure. Oh, it was a mythic potion to cure moderate wounds. That's right.
Oh, I thought it was just stabbing ourselves so we could come back to life.
That is the backup plan.
I mean, sadly, at some point I will not remember what I gave you, so if you didn't write that down on your character sheets, then that's sadly a
Yeah,
problemo. Okay,
Yeah, no, it's mythic.
the one that's up there, that's claimed by you, Nero, well, will attempt to get to you and attack you. And I
Yeah.
have no idea if you have reach or not.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not smart enough for that.
Yeah, okay, so here we go like that. Attempting to attack you with its halberd, pierce you through for your chest with minus 4?
-4 because yeah, this one died. Yeah, -4.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's soldier -4. Pfft, no. You expertly dodge out of the way. Okay, these fuckers are doing that. At the entrance, they are not yet active. Maybe something like that. Just essentially double moving more or less. Hold on, did I? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. There's a door that I forgot to put in. Oh well, it's open. Okay, Zil, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me think. Do I want to do that now?
Just gonna say, if you have anything that gives you bonuses or healing when killing a target, the sorcerers, infernal sorcerers are much squishier targets.
Alright, I am going to go into Blood Rage because I want the extra strength. And I'm going after the sorcerer first.
Can you pick them up and throw them off the cliff?
Technically, I could. Right now, first I'm going to do this. Once I find, oh, there it is. Let's see. I take it that hits.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
And yeah, that hit. Yeah, he's fucking dead. They
Oh,
have like
damn it.
25 hit points.
I don't want to kill him in one hit. Alright then. I'll just continue attacking. I'll go after the construct next to it.
Okay, so now I need to.
Yeah. It's just like the infernal scream is being cut short as you like rip off, bite off its head and portion of the upper torso.
So one time I did want to kill something.
Okay, that also hits the clockwork. And just out of, to confirm, does your attacks count as adamantine for overcoming chaos roll?
They consider it as magical.
No.
Yeah, it has to be like either adamantine specific or like +4 total enchantment or +5.
+4.
Yeah, okay, so +4. Okay, so that would be 22 minus 5.
Alright.
So 17. Yeah, that also hits for 19.
I'm just going to preemptively reduce my claim by 2.
The soldier looks very injured, however still standing. Badly damaged, still standing.
Oh, damn. I didn't think I'd have to go all the way down to gore. That's why I didn't roll, the other thing.
They are durable, and that gore attack will finish the job.
Alright. And since everything else is dead around me, that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, so 2 claimed targets have perished. Alright, the sorcerer that's right next to Nero, well, will attempt to defensively cast Magic Missile because they suspect this monster might also not work on you, and Charming you is like, let's go for a simple tool of Magic Missile. Do you have a shield, Nero?
I don't, but I do have something else instead. Which is...
The important thing to remember is that Charm Person...
Yeah, I
is
mean,
not
it's
nominate.
even worse because of, like...
The whole... He's now friends with you, but he's still friends with his friends, and he's not going to attack his friends because you asked him to.
So I'm going to need you to roll a 1d5, please. 1 means that it misses.
Very well.
I'm aware that technically magic missile doesn't miss, but that's what it reads there. So
Alright.
okay.
I guess it's miss. Hmm.
Yeah, it's any spell that targets me specifically has a 20% miss chance. So instead,
I think magic missile would actually still get through that.
Well, it did. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
keep going. Okay. I'm trying to think because I have this back.
They have.
Would this just cause it to hit the
Actually, I
minor
need to.
image?
First of all, I need to see if it manages to cast the spell defensively because
Oh yeah.
that still might not work. So that's 15 first of all. So I need to roll 17.
Yeah. So if you got a 50% bonus, magic missile wouldn't work on you.
And he still failed because he had to get 17 DC to cast defensively magic missile.
Okay, thankfully I don't have to burn that counter then in that case. That's nice.
So he focuses so much on like trying not to get hit by you that his concentration fails him and the spell fizzles out in his hand. And he curses
Aha.
furiously in Infernal as that happens.
I'm glad that they didn't add like a oh, the spell explodes in your hands when you fail. Because losing the spell enough is enough of a failure.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's what crit fumbles are for. Oh wait, that's only Marshall. Hey.
Cheruk.
Thanks for
I'd
making me
be
so
willing to put
Julius.
in
Yep.
Fumbles for a crit failed concentration. I'd have to put in good things for crit past concentration there, probably.
Alright, next thing I think
Probably best
I'll
not.
attack one of the blood golems overhead.
Yeah. Small tangent, crit fumbles as a concept are... They fuck player characters more because player characters roll more times.
No, they fuck GM characters more, but the GM doesn't care, whereas the player it fucking suck.
Also,
It sucks
again,
players more because they roll less, so when they do get them, it's not great.
Mhm.
I mean, it also just
Uh,
fucks marshals more as well.
Does 17 hit? Hey, blood golem.
Negative. Blood golems have AC of 20.
Alright, then 21 and 22 hits. So 12, 21 piercing damage, 5 fire damage, and 3 shock damage.
Alright. Well, they are not vulnerable to shock. They are vulnerable to bleed. Okay, so...
Oh yes, bleed, that good old fucking damage that nobody ever uses.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
Great.
say so. Everything can be counted normally. So...
Hey, remember when true damage was a thing?
15, 16...
It actually still is in Pathfinder.
which blood golem was it?
Oh, the one in front of the ballista.
So this one?
This one, yeah.
Alright. So 16 for the first attack. 11, 13 for the second. Because Mana Shot always applies to the first attack, right?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, Mana Shot. Based on the first shot. Okay. Damaged somewhat, but still standing.
Alright, and 5 foot step over here.
Alright. Actually, as a reaction, shall you give me a perception check? Based off hearing. If you have any like hearing specific bonuses, you can include them.
I hear well better in jungles and mountains.
Okay. Okay, so despite the cacophony of combat, both from your side and from the left flank, you can swear you are hearing discharges of electricity and vaguely like a mixture between like something else is like living, roaring in fury, coming from like the probably center part, from behind this like large centerpiece doors. Just this information. Okay, bone golems. They will like just get slightly closer. Can they do anything? They have an interesting attack, but that can wait. If the targets get actually, no, they will stick around. Zixus, it is your turn again.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Sure. On my turn, success. Wonder who to blast.
So that's 6. Count in potentially more enemies.
Roll me 3 dexterity saves for these 3. 1 for each.
In a second. For which 3?
Oof, that's a bad roll. These 3?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna think roll once for all 3 of them.
Sure.
Actually, so that's reflex 6. Okay, so going from up. So this one succeeds, I guess.
Yeah.
Second one fails, and the third one fails.
Okay. The bottom 2 takes 15 force damage. Success calls down the lightning. And then Success leaps up the ladder. Forward, always forward. And it's going to switch stance. So,
Yeah, and somehow
okay.
this one manages to like barely avoid it.
Mhm.
Or something along the lines. Nero.
Okay, as a swift action, Nero's going to refresh his time flicker. To which you see him during the fight between trying to stop the spellcaster from casting and the clockwork soldier bearing down on him. You see him just concentrate for a brief moment as he speeds up again before going to full attack against the. We'll see what happens. So it is. So first one goes against the spellcaster.
29, 29 hits for 16 because resist fire. Yep, he's fucking dead.
And then the last 2 attacks go against the clockwork soldier.
32, and then crit does not confirm because 20 AC. But yeah, the haste attack and the third attack, they both hit.
Yep, and Nero's just going to stand his ground. Actually, no, Nero is actually instead going to 5-foot step to here.
Alright. So that's 20.
Brings his sword down,
So
slashes the spellcaster as 2 spectral after images slash at the clockwork soldier.
right. It gets damaged, and you injure it, but just a little bit of your force is stopped because of the like sturdy material made out of these clockworks. So
No
your
golden
weapons do not count as adamantine, or they are not made out of adamantine.
No golden golem, but annoyance nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah, they are doing probably stuff like that.
I get up to go check my door. My cat steals my seat before I even get fully up.
Nice.
All right. Very well. Okay, Zexus, actually, as we are on this point, you can see that one of the clockworks uses not a typical weapon,
Mm-hmm.
as it has integrated pistol, a handgun,
Hey.
a firearm that is like maybe not exactly like a cowboy of the west. It doesn't drill it, but with mechanical precision, it and points it towards you, and I believe it will get... No, it's still within first range increment from pistol.
You're gonna
Pretty good for it. Horrible, yeah, fire.
But I
Um,
believe it's still against normal AC.
First range increment, it's touch. After that,
Oh, okay.
normal.
Okay, so that will be against touch.
They get Glocks.
Mm-hmm.
Clockwork, gunslinger, range attack.
Mm-hmm.
No penalties. That was
That's a hit.
shit damage roll.
Uh-huh. Success parries the bullet, but not enough to stop it taking damage. Mm-hmm.
Firearms.
Good times.
His Nero just hears that.
Could you
Firearms.
Could you give the ones with firearms like a symbol or something? Mm.
This could prove troublesome.
Yeah, there should be only one on this side.
Sure.
Yeah, there's only one. The other side has two, but the other side has also two dedicated ranged, or rather almost three ranged attackers.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, that was the gunslinger. The hound on this side is dead, so I can delete them from the turn order. Azrak, your turn.
Alright. Let's see. So I might get a minus for this. But I'm gonna be trying to like grab this guy from the ladder.
Yoink.
Yeah, I'd say that's like a -2.
That might not hit.
Yeah, even without -2, the blood golem has 20 AC, so with -2, that's a miss.
Fair enough. That's my turn.
As the blood manages to like escape your grasp. But that was a good attempt. Yeah, sadly 5 on a die is like
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
work.
I know.
Right. Okay. So they are gonna do something, and then they will run like a motherfucker. They use that, and then
Ow.
ooh. No, that one's fucked if he does that. Okay. Alright. Time for the blood golems. The ones from down. Right next to Azrak. It will attempt to... well, slam you with its blood-made fists. Or claws or whatever. Blood golem attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna give any like different modifiers, just like I don't think that's gonna work.
No, damn.
That is a no.
Alright. However, I'm pretty sure as a full round action, it gets 2. Let me double check. Yep, it gets 2. So it's gonna... With silent determination. Nope!
Yep.
Not silent enough.
Yeah, the other one will come up. I'm gonna say technically it's 5 foot step. It could get full, but I'm gonna fluff-wise. It's like weird situation in terms of like position and whatnot. So only one attack this time. No.
Nope.
Okay. Fuck. Would this one go against Azrak or Zixus?
1d2.
I will say if it goes after me, it can't really get to me.
Yeah, it can get to you, but 1 Zixus to Azrak. It will have
Fair
to
enough.
go. What's their movement speed? I believe 30 feet.
I mean, I think I'll be joining
No!
you shortly.
Fucking hell! They are fucking slow.
I mean, what's their movement speed out of curiosity?
10 feet.
Time to start running.
So now it's gonna move like that and prepare, I guess.
So
Okay.
it's like that. So it's like that scene in Deadpool 2 where the one guy is running in slow motion.
Yeah. Okay, the one next to Zixos. 2 slam attacks and tries to drain blood out of your little body. Blood golem attack. 1.
No, not Success's little body. That's a miss.
And blood golem attack 2. Oh, maybe?
I think that's just enough to hit. Let me just make sure.
29
Mm.
AC.
Let me make sure. No, my AC is 31 because I bought 2 magic items.
Alright.
Mhm.
Okay, the other one
But
will
that's
like
uncomfortably close.
will stumble up to you and again 5 steps of full attack.
I like how the 2 primarily
Nope.
Dex characters I think have the highest AC.
Well, yeah.
And this one only can start moving towards you, fucking hell.
Ah, that bastard.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, I've got a way around this. I know what I'm going to do.
It could
I
double
don't know how things go.
move.
It could. Success is waiting with his blade.
Yeah, it will. They are not fucking smart, so...
Oh, I'm so hoping.
Yeah, that yeah, I'm pretty sure constructs can still be critted.
Mm-hmm. Swing.
Woo! Oh.
Yeah,
Third.
yeah. I'm checking if they have any like damage resistance and whatnot, but I don't think so.
I hopefully I'll be getting up there shortly, Julius.
Alright,
41. No, 31 damage. No. Yeah, 31 damage. Mm-hmm.
alright, first one. Very solid hit. As I mentioned,
Mhm.
as a cannon fodder, they are durable.
Yep,
So
that's
it
the
is,
problem.
It is still standing, but it's looking, from that single strike, it's looking pretty hard.
Wait, 31? Wouldn't it be...
No, 41.
41.
41
Okay.
minus
Yeah,
5,
41.
so 36 and back minus 5 with the minus 5. Mm-hmm. 36. Mm-hmm.
I really hope this goes how I hope it does. I've got such a good plan.
Uh-huh. Well, make your attacks if you want.
Oh, it's not my turn.
Fucking hell.
I'm waiting for the GM.
A moment, please.
Okay.
The roll 20 also works sometimes slightly slower for me, but okay. I think
yeah,
in
no,
terms of
we're
blood
fine.
golems, that is all. In terms of soldiers, there's still one that's next to you.
Yes, there is.
And you're also. How many claimed are there?
It's just the one.
Okay, so -1. Yeah, it
Yeah.
will attempt to fucking full attack and pierce you with its halberd.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Full attack, -1. Oh my god. Nope.
It doesn't really matter. I'm using this in response anyway. So, Nero then goes to here.
This is like literally, you have activated my trap card.
Believe me, when I saw these golems moved here, I was giggling like a fucking child because I was like, "Oh, this is so good." But yeah, there's now a minor image here that's still sort of around. But Nero meanwhile has gone up to here.
Yeah, it's still here because it doesn't hit you because you have like what? Fucking 30...
32 AC.
God damn. Okay.
It's now 34 since Nero's moved 10 feet.
Jeez. And they say, or rather, they say it years behind when I wasn't that. I didn't play that much D&D. That AC doesn't scale into later levels.
Don't worry, Donut would agree before he played a Dex character.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to play a fucking tank. You need to use heavy armor. I mean, that fucking crock of shit.
Okay, the enlightened soldier.
I don't care if it hits. I'm moving.
Yeah, I wanna say, even without checks, you can see that some of these guys, even though they look like other clockwork soldiers, there is the shine of magic in their eyes. There's a little bit of intelligence in them. As if they are enlightened.
I just realized I technically should have rolled a stealth check. I'm going to assume that probably. I don't know what they're. I don't know what their
Because
perception
the
is.
enlightened one has perception as a skill. They do have skills. So let's see if it will actually see you. Nope.
No, okay, so yeah, then yeah, Nero's repositioning goes off without a hitch.
Alright, so that's one gonna, for now, position here. The other one, however, because I believe they have 30 feet, it's probably gonna join Pogo Party at Zix's location.
Pogo Party.
Or rather, Mosh Pit, sorry.
Pogo Party, such a funny word.
25, yeah. Probably will provoke, if I see your aura correctly.
I can't stop, won't stop.
I mean, yeah, that confirms again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, fucking Zixus has fucking what's its face? Combat reflexes.
However,
43,
crit.
38 damage if he has DR5.
yeah, it has the R5 for adamantine, so 38. So nice strike, still stands, and it will attempt to reply in kind and not slash you, but pierce you with a halberd soldier attack.
Very rude.
Because they have this, they literally have the same stats, apart from the fact they are intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Or they have intelligence somehow.
Don't mind my roll here. Okay, so
Because they are enlightened. Yeah, but I believe that fails. Because yeah, you have way more than 25.
Yes.
Okay, Zidal.
That's a pretty good chance of hitting me though, so... Oh dear.
Question is that considered difficult terrain, considering a ladder there?
I gave Azrak a skill last time, so I can give you this time. So you can either go climb, or acrobatics, or jump. And if you like roll high enough, you will just treat this terrain as not a difficult terrain, essentially. Still not a flat terrain, so still no charging for you, but...
Damn. Alright, let's see.
a very nice position to be in.
Then I will do climb then.
Oh yeah, you are fucking... You saw what I started, and you're like, I can do better. And yeah, you like fucking... Master Olympic level of wall climbing.
I will go, I guess, here, and will I be able to hit these guys up on the ledge?
That's not that actually.
considering the height.
Yeah, what's your reach? Like 10, 15 feet?
10 feet.
Yeah, with your size, I'm gonna say yeah, you are able to get them.
Alright, then I'll try to bite that one.
Go for it.
Since I had to move. Come on, Sheet. Come on. I got faith in you, Sheet.
I've got faith of the heart.
To be fair, I might understand why there are some issues, even for me, because before I compressed this map, I think the original size for PNG was like above 10 megabytes.
That's a lot big for a fucking PNG. Yeah.
Alright,
yeah,
so that'd be
that's-
what, 25?
That's definitely hits, yeah, for 25. Still standing, but getting even more injured. Like, if this was 4th edition, that would be exactly bloodied. Exactly a half hit points. Alright, any infernal sorcerers alive on this side? No, we do not care about other sides, so they go the fuck out of the turn order. Cheruk.
So we should.
Right, so the door into the middle section is open, you said?
Not opening. However, behind it you heard sounds of electrical discharge and a mixture between undead groan and like a roar of pain from like very large mouth.
It's alive! It's alive!
The door is coming to eat us.
Oh, you feel pain. Let's...
Actually, if you
So
know,
I
you know what,
probably-
if you want to, I can give you make me 2 knowledge checks. One for the base. The starting one is for fuck. Hold on, let me check the handout. What they will be falling under.
Ooh.
Because they still are, despite being... Come on, open up. Okay, I need to ask you. Like, giants fall under... as humanoids in terms of knowledge checks?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, I think they count as monstrous humanoids, which are.
Oh,
yeah,
nature,
fall under-
nature, okay.
Oh, nature. Okay.
Yeah, monsters humanoids fall under nature. So, first check, knowledge nature, and then the second one, knowledge religion.
32 nature, 18 religion.
Okay, because we really rolled high on the first one.
Oh no, it's not, no, sorry, they are humanoids. I'm fucking full of shit.
Shush.
I mean, you rolled 19 on that die, and I think you have like at least +3 or something on your modifier. So yeah, what you heard kinda sounds like a giant. More than that, kinda sounds like a storm giant. And last piece of information, kinda sounds like an undead storm giant.
Wow, we just keep adding to this list, don't we?
Zombie pirates.
Sounds
would
like
be-
a pirate undead storm giant.
Little do we know that we are in fact actually playing Skulls and Shackles.
Mhm.
Okay, that was 3 actions, so what do you do?
Ooh, okay. So, should do you want me to finish off this one first?
It's honestly up to you. It's got my minor image to wail on, so if you want, you could focus on like high priority targets, like all these, like the shooting gallery that is these blood golems. It's up to you.
Yeah. Right. Blood golems with it is. So the one. I'm gonna say the one closest to the Sixos.
So like,
So
this
That's
one?
okay. Yeah, which one? Sorry, because there's 4 of them.
this one and this one.
Oh, that's pretty good choices actually.
Alright.
Let's see. Full attack. Guess only 30 hits.
Yeah, only second attack hits.
Unless we're in a jungle.
I don't think that bonus counts for this.
Yeah, I was about to say that's favored enemy, not favored terrain.
Alright, never mind then. So, 2 shock damage, 1 fire damage, and 8 piercing damage.
Alright.
And hide in these bushes.
So like 6.
Hmm.
Because technically blood golems have bludgeoning DR. Which I forgot at some point. Okay. So it doesn't strike as hard as the arrow. There is an impact, but you see that the impact is lessened because the arrow just sinks into the sort of liquid, bloody form of this golem. Okay, I need to roll for something. Okay, most definitely. And now, let's see. 1, it will go to the left. 2, it will go to the right. Alright.
I hope that's us. Ugh.
Let's see. Oh, yes. Fuck. Okay, so I will need to like do something with fucking dynamic lighting, because what happens is that suddenly all of you hear a massive creature stamping from inside the actually no, it will not go that far. It will not burst through the wall, but you definitely hear a massive creature roaring in pain. Like there are like discharges of electricity you can like hear throughout this cacophony of combat, and probably I think in terms of vision everyone except Nero and Cher could see something very big glimpsing from behind the corner. But yeah, that's what it's actually. Fuck it, it's gonna double move.
Here it comes.
Here
As
it comes, dudes.
as this part of the wall ceases to exist and a fucking undead storm giant with a roar of pain, with the blasphemous runes being carved into its undead, pale, rotting flesh. They arc with electricity. Yeah, it will double move to that, as the overcharged creature, enraged, has been commanded to attack those who dare to threaten the fortress of the cult. But yeah, that's the double move.
Well, no, ain't this a challenge?
Dun
Alright.
dun dun.
Alright, speaking of challenge, the bone golems will step closer and they will use their special attack. And I'm gonna be a bitch and use them not on large targets but on smaller targets.
Quite rude.
Okay, the
Whoa.
upper bone golem is gonna use bone prison against Nero. Or rather,
What
sorry,
about-
I need to roll a perception check because technically you'll still be in stealth, right?
No, that was purely for seeing if this illusion maneuver shit would be pulled off. Nero
Ah,
is
okay.
currently not hiding.
So the bone golem would see you.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna, as a standard action, it's gonna use bone prison, as essentially it's throwing some of its bones at you.
Okay.
That with some weird arcane powers, they essentially, assuming they hit, they will magically duplicate and they will form a cage surrounding you.
Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
is it any form of? Let me quickly just check.
This is an extraordinary special ability.
Oh, okay, so yeah, no worries. Yeah, my stance wouldn't kick in then.
Alright, actually I might just well copy the entire thing because it's not being used against you, so... Okay, so first I need to hit against your touch AC, which still might be fucking silly high. Range touch.
Okay, this could be nasty. You bastard!
Touch AC, 21.
Wait. Just about misses. Thank you, haste. 22.
Alright.
Woo!
So it was like a close call, but the bones and with the effects of haste, you're like able to like very quickly blast them away. And the second bone prison will be going against Zixos.
Horror.
Whew.